Aries. Today's guidance urges you to take control of your emotions, especially when communicating. If there's an important conversation ahead, make sure your tone is not one of anger but of wisdom. Through composure, people will hear you better and understand your message clearly. You may also need to make a decision. Should you finally distance yourself from someone who always leaves you in doubt? Your guide leans toward clarity. A financial warning also comes with today's message: avoid impulsive purchases. What seems essential today may not matter tomorrow. Practice caution in financial choices to preserve overall stability. It may even be wiser to give money to someone you truly value rather than spend it carelessly. At work, this is the time to show your determination. Unexpected support may come from unlikely people, so remain kind and open to collaboration. A calm and collected approach will attract allies where you least expect it. At home, avoid arguments, even if you know you're right. Choose silence if it leads to peace. You have a chance to be the bridge of understanding today, so use it with humility. Aries. Your friendly zodiac sign. Pisces. Lucky colors: sky blue and silver. Lucky numbers: 29, 10, 31. Meanings: these colors represent emotional clarity and peace of mind. The numbers suggest that you should prioritize peace and relationships that offer genuine support. Taurus. Today's guidance centers on managing your responsibilities properly, especially those that require patience. If you're waiting for results, don't be impatient. Success favors those who wait with discipline. Avoid being too generous with those constantly asking for your help, particularly when it comes to business knowledge. According to your guide, today is a time to hold back a little. Money matters are sensitive today. Guard your resources and avoid giving in to those who always ask but rarely show effort. Giving carelessly today may disrupt your flow of luck if not carefully considered. At work, staying quiet and focused will be most effective. You don't need to announce your accomplishments. Your consistency and results will speak for themselves. If new responsibilities come your way, accept them with a full heart and a sense of accountability. In the household, your understanding nature is needed. Someone close to you seeks your advice, not lectures. Words filled with compassion will help ease tension and bring healing. Taurus. Your friendly zodiac sign. Libra. Lucky colors: forest green and pink. Lucky numbers: 36, 17, 28. Meanings: these colors reflect freshness and tenderness. The numbers indicate this is a time for nurturing yourself, your home, and those who give your life meaning. Gemini. Today, your guide advises you to be cautious with your words. Your natural gift for communication can either bring clarity or cause confusion. Think before you speak, especially when dealing with emotionally sensitive people. Also, remember to have that important conversation with your beloved today. Your guide says it could bring shared joy and strengthen your bond. On the financial side, if there's a business plan or purchase you don't fully understand yet, hold off for now. The guide says today is not the right time for major financial decisions. Being cautious now will lead to greater rewards in the days ahead. At work, unexpected changes in schedules or responsibilities may arise. Don't fear them. Use your adaptability and skill to stay ahead. Your ability to coordinate with others will be a key asset in seizing new opportunities. In love, sweet and affectionate words can set the mood for a romantic night. If done sincerely, it will spark joy and bring lucky energy to your shared dreams and future plans. Gemini. Your friendly zodiac sign. Capricorn. Lucky colors: dark blue and vanilla. Lucky numbers: 4, 14, 22. Meanings: these colors symbolize wisdom and openness to change. The numbers indicate that if you stand firm in the decisions you need to make, the rewards you desire will soon follow. Cancer. Today's guidance suggests that your understanding nature will lead to good fortune. If you're faced with a situation that doesn't deserve your reaction or attention, it's better to let it pass. This isn't about giving up. It's about choosing peace, which is where your luck draws strength. If there's something you feel you need to keep from relatives today, silence might serve you better. By staying quiet, you may overhear something important, and that knowledge will help you act wisely, as your guide indicates. Heart and arrow. Your sex appeal is strong today, so be more cautious. Temptations in love may be more likely. It's a reminder that it's always wise to think things through, especially when it comes to love decisions. Although you may carry lucky energy, your guide warns that you need to stay observant. Pouring your energy and emotions into the wrong people can drain your fortune. Be selective about whom you trust. Humble and genuine individuals may bring new ideas that could lead to financial gain. At work, be selective about whom you help. Helping others doesn't always lead to good outcomes, especially if the person has unclear or distracting intentions. Avoid coworkers who thrive on gossip or talk too much about love lives, as their aura can lead to delays, drama, or sadness. Financially, your guide advises you to be thrifty for now, especially when giving to family. Love isn't measured by how much money you spend. There's a time for generosity, but today is about saving and protecting the flow of your abundance. Cancer. Your friendly zodiac sign. Aries. Lucky colors. Dark green and yellow. Lucky numbers. 30, 12, 24. Meanings. These colors suggest lightness of spirit and inner strength. The numbers encourage you to try something new, even if it's unfamiliar, as hidden blessings await those with courage. Leo. Today's message urges you not to give in to pressure from negotiations or business deals. If you're entering any agreement, make sure you can stand firm on your own terms. Being sharp and observant in conversations will give you the upper hand, not just in responding, but in reclaiming your power and getting what you want. If you're about to sign something with siblings related to business, reconsider first. Your guide advises a pause. Today, you might be easily affected by unexpected words. The advice is to practice self-control. Don't let disappointment grow, because it could ruin an important communication. Choosing to stay calm will result in a better outcome for you. At work, it's best to limit social interactions. If someone asks for help beyond your responsibilities, don't pressure yourself to please everyone. Your day will flow more smoothly if your priority is your own output, not other people's praise. This way, your boss will notice you not for being sociable but for being effective. Regarding finances, someone from your past may present a business opportunity. It carries positive energy, but don't rush. Before you commit, make sure all details are clear. Remember, you don't have to sign anything immediately. Patience and careful handling are key to long-term success. Leo. Your friendly zodiac sign. Gemini. Lucky colors. Violet and white. Lucky numbers. 34, 11, 29. Meanings. These colors symbolize bravery and kindness. The numbers suggest that recognition is coming your way. It's time to shine and embrace the light of success. Virgo. Today's guidance encourages you to observe first before making decisions. If a choice needs to be made, don't rush it. Careful analysis and additional knowledge will lead to a better future. If there's a conversation you need to initiate, even with someone far away, go ahead. Your wisdom today will bring joy in that exchange, says your guide. However, in certain dealings today, you may lose patience easily. Your greatest weapon will be self-control. Even a small shock or upset could lead to unexpected failure if you don't remain calm. In terms of finances, your guide encourages you to prioritize your loved ones, especially if you have savings to spare. Not because they need it, but because giving, when done without expecting anything in return, has a powerful energy. When abundance is shared with a good heart, it strengthens luck and relationships. At work, be cautious about who you open up to. Not everyone who approaches you has good intentions. Being strict with your boundaries isn't rude, it's self-protection. This way, you shield yourself from negative energy that often comes from noisy people who accomplish little. Virgo, your friendly zodiac sign. Sagittarius. Lucky colors: blue and blue-gray. Lucky numbers: 5, 19, 30. Meanings: these colors reflect humility and resilience. The numbers suggest that even a small act of kindness can bring deep joy. Never underestimate the power of doing good. Libra. Today's message highlights the importance of handling family or relationship matters with proper sensitivity. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment, especially if the intentions of the person you're speaking with are unclear. It's better to listen first than to rush into judgment. Your silence might lead to peace. If someone approaches you with a financial proposal or agreement, don't say yes immediately. Your guide suggests it's wiser to seek more information before signing anything. A calm and composed mind will make better decisions than a rushed one. At work, the signs indicate that you might play a key role in resolving misunderstandings. However, that doesn't mean you should place yourself in the middle of conflict. Be wise in choosing when to speak up and when to stay silent. Fairness is more evident in action than in words. In finances, if you're planning to spend on leisure or luxury, consider postponing it for now. According to your guide, a simple act of self-control today can bring deeper rewards in the days ahead. Not all happiness needs to be bought right away. In love, your guide warns against acting jealous, as this can bring negative energy into your relationship. Staying joyful and kind toward your partner will continue to nourish the beauty of your shared dreams. Libra. Your compatible zodiac sign is Leo. Lucky colors: rose and silver. Lucky numbers: 7, 13, 26. Meanings: these colors represent nurturing and inspiration. The numbers suggest that being emotionally open to others today will bring you deeper connections and joy. Scorpio. Today's message advises you to be cautious about private conversations. If someone wants to talk to you about something personal or seems to have unclear motives, it's better to listen and observe before trusting them. You might come across information that's best kept to yourself for now. Also, avoid being too quick to ask others for help, especially with matters you can manage. Your guide sees a risk of being taken advantage of. If you're planning to meet someone from the past, think it through. According to your guide, reconnecting may bring emotions you didn't expect, either joy or heaviness. If you're not ready, it may be best to postpone. At work, your hard work is noticed, but don't take on everything. Your guide reminds you not to be overly humble to the point of shouldering others' responsibilities. Not every task should be yours alone. A true leader knows how to draw boundaries. In terms of finances, simple caution can help maintain balance. If you plan to lend money, it's better to lend only to someone who has proven trustworthy. Your money holds the potential for growth. It should be used with direction, not just out of pity. Scorpio. Your compatible zodiac sign is Virgo. Lucky colors: black and lemon. Lucky numbers: 9, 18, 25. Meanings: these colors symbolize courage and alertness. The numbers advise you to be wise with financial and emotional matters. Making the right move will bring solid results. Sagittarius. Today's guidance encourages you to rediscover what brings you joy. It could be a hobby, a person who uplifts your mood, or an adventurous idea you've been postponing. According to your guide, your freedom to pursue what inspires you will bring renewed energy. You also have an aura of joy today. Use it well, especially in conversations that matter. If you're entering into a deal or business plan, it's best that you personally prepare every detail. Don't rely solely on others' explanations. When you're fully informed, you'll stand stronger in your decisions. Not everything that looks good at first stays that way. Study it thoroughly. In dealing with family and friends, keep your heart open but your wallet closed to unreasonable requests. Giving has limits, especially when it drains you. Generosity is a gift, but too much can lose its meaning. At work, you'll stand out if you use your charisma wisely. Your natural charm can make your day lighter, but your guide warns against being too relaxed. The trust of colleagues and superiors is better earned through a balance of cheerfulness and responsibility. Stay focused on what you must complete. Sagittarius. Your compatible zodiac sign is Aquarius. Lucky colors: light green and brown. Lucky numbers: 6, 15, 23. Meanings: these colors represent liveliness and humility. The numbers suggest that it's time to reconnect with someone from your past. This conversation may open the door to new opportunities. Capricorn. Today's message centers around returning to the roots of your dreams. If you've started a long-term goal in the past, now is the right time to reconnect with the original reason why you began it. Remembering your true purpose will bring clarity to your direction. If there's a conversation you need to have with your parents, it would be wise to address it now, as what you learn from them could greatly help your next steps. And if there are discussions or agreements involving land, property, or assets, it's best not to accept offers too quickly, especially if the terms are unclear. Your guidance suggests that things need to be clarified further for any agreement to go smoothly. Within the family, a relative may reach out, not necessarily for money, but for advice or emotional support. It's best to listen first rather than make decisions right away. When it comes to finances, saving and careful spending are essential. If you have extra funds, invest them in something you've been considering for a while rather than on impulse buys. Your financial wisdom today could lay a strong foundation for future growth. At work, your diligence and responsibility will not go unnoticed, especially if you've been consistently punctual. The signs point to someone recognizing your efforts, even if you're not asking for it. Stay consistent. You won't need to make noise to be noticed. Capricorn. Your companion zodiac sign: Taurus. Lucky colors: chocolate and ice blue. Lucky numbers: 8, 16, 27. Meanings: these colors symbolize stability and renewed hope. The numbers suggest that by following your plans diligently, success will come sooner than expected. Aquarius. Today's guidance reveals a potential for change, but only if you take the first steps. If you've been thinking of starting a project or new task, now is the right time. Even small steps count. There's also a sense of luck around you today, especially if you need to speak with someone. Approach it with sincerity, as this could earn you their respect. Heart and arrow. Your romantic energy is quite strong today, making you more attractive, but also more vulnerable to temptation. It's a reminder to be cautious and thoughtful with love-related decisions. Avoid being overly generous with those who don't truly value you. There's a sign that someone may be trying to take advantage of your kindness, especially in terms of your time and emotions. Choose carefully who deserves your energy. In family matters, a small misunderstanding may arise. Don't let it escalate. It's better if you take the first step to resolve it. Open communication will lead to deeper connections. In finances, there's an indication of small but consistent income coming in. Don't dismiss it. It can grow into something bigger if you stay persistent and resourceful. At work, you may be given new responsibilities. Don't view this as a burden. Instead, see it as a chance to show your capabilities and earn greater trust than you expected. Aquarius, your companion zodiac sign. Cancer. Lucky colors: gold and brown. Lucky numbers: 10, 17, 20. Meanings: these colors represent creativity and diligence. The numbers suggest that action, not just thought, will bring your long-awaited dreams closer. Pisces. Today's message is about emotional clarity. You may have been overwhelmed with thoughts and feelings lately, but today offers you a chance to sort through what truly matters. Inner peace begins with acknowledging your own emotions. If possible, avoid long travels today. Your health could be affected, according to your guidance. If someone wants to reconcile or reconnect with you, don't rush into a decision. Their true intentions are still unclear. Give yourself time before offering forgiveness or trust. Within the family, there's a sign of good news, possibly related to a member who's been preparing for something important. You'll be part of the celebration if you're open to giving your support. In finances, this is not the time for luxury spending. Use any extra funds for something that offers long-term benefits, like education, savings, or a small investment. Wise choices now will bring abundance in the months ahead. At work, your sensitivity to others' emotions will be the key to your success. There will be moments where understanding is more important than reacting. Your compassion and hard work will inspire those around you. Pisces, your companion zodiac sign. Scorpio. Lucky colors: violet and dark green. Lucky numbers: 3, 13, 21. Meanings: these colors reflect emotional balance and kindness. The numbers reveal that a moment of forgiveness or a fresh start is coming. Embrace it wholeheartedly.